up, guys? Sorry I haven't made a video in a long time. Just been like super busy. I'll tell you it all in another video. Anyways, we bought a house, we got married. A lot of things have happened in the last month, or at least since the last time you saw this car run. I know it seems like all I'm doing is fixing this car every time, and that kind of is what it's like. But anyways, the car has a hole in the radiator where this dongle that hangs off of my intercooler pipe rubbed a hole in it. I saw that coming. Anyways, I was going to order a TIG welder and learn how to TIG weld, do all this crap. Anyways, I can't get the TIG welder that I want. It's been back ordered for a long time. So what we're going to go with instead is I ordered a new radiator, and also I never upgraded the oil pump whenever I did the engine. I did a stock oil pump. So I figured while I have all of this out, why not go ahead and do the oil pump? So I know that's a big job, but I do have my own little shop now. I don't have a garage anymore, so it's going to be a different setting. I don't even have toolboxes yet. Right now I just have all my tools laid out and the car up on jack stand. So I'm going to be doing it like half of you guys would be doing it at your house. So never done an oil pump on the floor. Hardly ever work on the floor. I mean, I work at a dealership. I'm a Master Tech 2 now, by the way, so that's cool. Anyways, guys, we'll get this tearing apart and see as far as we can get. I'm going to take the hood off. Don't worry, that's not essential to what I'm doing. I'm only taking the hood off because I want you guys to be able to see what basically what I'm going to be able to see. It'll help with light. So that's the only reason the hood's coming off. So let's get to it, I guess. I just realized that you could probably hear this music playing in the background. But anyways, and you could probably hear a bunch of dogs barking. But here's the car. Here's the truck. Man, this like linear view makes this shop look tiny. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and change the oil pump, which is part of the front cover. I'm going to have to get some light in here. If not, I'll just find a new way to light it up tomorrow. We got a flex pipe to put in the exhaust at some point. I do have like a little MIG flux core shitty welder, so we could put that in. Not today, but then I have the oil pump. So I probably won't finish what I'm doing today, but I will get, I hope, decently far. So we'll see. But I mean, what's nice about this whole house thing is I can now do things at my leisure. I don't have to have something done in one night. I have time to get whatever I want done, you know. Oh, look, more tools. So, oh yeah. So, let's just do it, guys. Let's see how far we can get.
Many miles away from home, steps were difficult, I'm exhausted, but I did not fall. I hope something good is coming up. Free like a bird, but also bound up, and my footsteps on the ground. I raise my head, listen to the sound. I'm happy with what I have found. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Just breathe, just breathe. No one ever told me how hard it's gonna be. My way is full of branches, like the roots of a tree. Where should I go from here? I need a good advice. The elders waiting for me at sunrise. I'm in the prison, open doors, 10 directions on the floor. I lose my mind, lose my sight. Tell me how I'm gonna win this fight. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Take the courage, babe. Everybody breaks. This is not your failure.
Alrighty, guys, so I'm getting the coolant drained out of it. I know it's really hard for you to see like everything. That's why I'm really not doing a lot of close-up shots this time. It's just hard for y'all to see anything. Let me adjust this flashlight. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I got everything to drop this, I guess this knuckle assembly. I took off the rotor and stuff, so this is not as heavy. I still need to do like the sway bar. Well, actually, I got the link off. Actually, I think I can drop the frame out. Anyways, got to take out the K-frame to do, or subframe, whatever, to do the oil pump. Before I do that, though, I'm going to have to take some stuff off of here to be able to hold the engine up with the support that I have in the back of the truck. So kind of stuck there. So we are going to continue on after I drain all the fluids and begin working up top. I don't know where I'm going to sling it from yet. A lot of this crap is going to have to come off. I mean, it sucks, but it's going to have to. I'm also going to put like an alternator on it and a starter as well, because it needs them. So, just trying to think of how I want to do this. I'm going to figure out where I can sling it from. If I can sling it, I'm going to have to get the valve cover off too. So, we'll just have to figure out where I can sling it from. Basically, I don't remember last time I did this. I just don't remember. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so I've pretty much assembled a game plan. Since I didn't tell you all this, but I do have to take the turbo off to fix the loose gasket problem that keeps happening. Mainly that's happening because I don't have a flex pipe in my downpipe. I have a flex pipe made by ISR, which I went without a flex pipe. Hold on, as I lay down. I went without a flex pipe for a reason, because the flex pipe hangs down lower than it really needs to on these S chassis. And it scrapes. So anyways, I got to put in the flex pipe because I don't have enough flex right now, and it's causing a bit of a problem. What I might end up doing is, instead of flex piping it in this area, I might end up flex piping it in the middle of my test pipe, because I don't know, I feel like that might work. Those flex pipes are cheap anyway, so might just end up giving her the old chopperoo and doing that. But since I have to take the turbo off to fix the turbo leak, I should probably just start doing that and then sling it in the middle of doing that, do the oil pump, put that stuff back together, and yeah. So I mean, this thing's gonna be apart, I mean, probably for the next week, maybe two. I mean, I don't know. I have everything. The radiator will come in tomorrow, but other than that, I have everything to get the job done, but I just don't have all the time right now. I'm only being able to work a couple hours, maybe, you know, a few nights out of the week, because we're doing some work to the house. And I mean, a house tour will come with the shop and all that crap. Although you are seeing part of the shop. I mean, it's a small shop. It's 28 feet by 25. I could fit 2 project cars in here easily, so whenever I start working on stuff, as well as my truck, which is nice. The house has a garage in the front, so we do have a lot of garage space. It's got a 2-car garage in the front, as well as this like 2.5 car. You could get 3 tiny cars in here. But yeah, so anyways, guys, I mean, I'm gonna take my time with this. That's what's nice. But let's get to taking that turbo off. I don't know how far I can get on that tonight, but I need to get the strut brace off, so I'm gonna put a jack under the control arm. There we go. So I can do that, and yeah, let's see. So if you've ever done this on an S chassis, you know that this isn't a fun deal, removing the bottom mount turbo. So I'm just going to cut in with updates, because I'm not going to take my hood off just for the light, mainly because my hood pins will be a bitch to line back up. So it's probably better if I just leave it like it is, and I'll just update you with where I get. So yeah. Okay, guys, so a little update. Got the exhaust or the downpipe off. A lot of other stuff. Water neck off. What else do I have off? A lot of the stuff for the turbo, the charge pipe, the intake pipe, a lot of the nuts for the turbo. Let's see what else. I'm gonna leave the O2 in it, but I do need to unplug it. Other than that, guys, I got 2 nuts on, or one nut on each side, and sorry, the light sucks. 1 nut on each side, and then we'll be able to pull this out. Then we'll be able to get further into removing the whole frame, and then oil pump, upper oil pan, oil pump, put all that back together, put the turbo back on it, do alternator, starter, radiator, done. So hopefully it goes like that. I'll bring the welder home tomorrow or the next day so we can MIG weld that thing in, the flex pipe. So anyways, let's get this turbo off. So guys, sorry this video wasn't too long. I did get the turbo off and all that stuff. I can show that to you here. Everything looks good. Everything's going smoothly. Nothing's really sorry, I've been sick. Nothing's really been too bad. Got the exhaust off, or the downpipe or whatever. You can see that God, it's so dark in here. That bit of scrape action there. Got the flex pipe, just seeing if I want to put it there, if I want to put it in the test pipe. Probably just going to put it in the test pipe. There's the turbo down there, the Tomei 7960. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a night. This is awesome that I don't have to get this done in one night like I would at Nissan. I mean, I've only been on this probably, how long? About an hour and a half. Got me this far. Got the turbo off, got the subframe off. In about an hour and a half. Well, I didn't get the subframe off, but you know, we're mostly there. Sorry about all those dogs. That's super annoying. They're not my dogs. So yeah, guys, I'll probably leave it like this for tonight. Get all the tools cleaned up. But before I go get the tools cleaned up, let's do some house stuff. I'm gonna put some new doorknobs on a couple doors. So maybe I'll take you for that. Alright, guys. Alright, so it's been a couple days, a few days. Haven't done much. Just started working on the car earlier. Didn't record. Somebody else was here working on their car. I should have recorded. I have no excuse not to. Anyways, the car looks so pretty. Anyways, yeah. So subframe's out of it. All that shit's off of it. Right now, sorry, that was my camera mount. Right now you can barely see that, but I'm in the midst of getting the oil pan, the upper oil pan off. So that is what we will do. I need to find a place to like put this GoPro, and we will get that done. I know you can hear a lot of stuff on the mic right now. Give me a break. Give me a break. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'll find some way. Getting all that sealer I put on there off was, or getting it loose was not the funnest thing. Everything should be free. Oh, that's gonna put oil all over my shop. To make the production of these much better, I need to invest in a tripod. If I can just get this to hang out some. There it goes. I know I said I didn't want to, but it just so happened that it worked. I'm just moving these bolts out of the way now. There. Oil staining everything in my shop. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the oil pan, and we'll get it sealed, and we will get this thrown back on here. So hopefully this doesn't take very long. I don't have very long. I'm just out here messing around with stuff tonight. So luckily I'm off for Thanksgiving, so hopefully I can catch up then. But either way, yeah, so let's get through this. Guys, so now it is going to be time to clean up the
engine, and then I'll be able to pop the pump on, do the upper pan, lower pan, put the subframe on, and we'll just go from there. So let me just try to blaze through this. I may not record all of it. I'm just working with what time I have. So cool.
Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna have to call it quits for tonight. Sorry, let me aim the flashlight. We got the oil pump on and we got the upper pan on. Everything went pretty smoothly. Sorry I didn't record all of it. I'm just trying to make decent time here with what I have to work with. I'm in my my little shop at my house. It's not a very big shop. Still haven't given you guys like a tour or anything. Sorry this was like 3 days in the making. I kept saying I was gonna end it, but this is for real gonna be the end. Thank you for watching, guys. And if you want me to start doing like a little vlog thing, I can. I need to know if there's like any interest in that. I'm sure there is. I'm sure that you would just like anything to watch. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And in the next video, hopefully we'll be putting the rest of it together, and then also putting, you know, like the subframe, as well as getting the new alternator and starter on that I have. So I mean, which we'll do all that before we put much else back together. There's the oil pump that I put on. If you're curious, it's the ACL Orbit Oil Pump. Supposedly better than the stock one. Not that there was really anything wrong with my stock one, but you know, I never upgraded it whenever I did everything else. Checked up on a lot of stuff. Everything pretty much looks okay. There was a little bit of metal in the pan, but I don't know how to describe it, because it kind of looks like, well, that oil pan that I had, the drain plug had stripped. It kind of looks like the aluminum from it. So I'm just going to put the factory oil pan back on and not worry about it. I inspected for damage pretty much everywhere on the cams, the little bearings, not really bearings, but you know, where they run, journals, cam journals. And then the rod bearings, main bearings, no play, no nothing. I mean, I took off all the baffle plates, looked up at the skirts of the pistons, looked at the sleeves. Everything looks fine. I don't know. It's not. It was basically, it looked like pan. It looked like a stripped piece of metal. And that's a cheap ass oil pan that I had bought, and so came back to bite me in the ass. It's whatever. I'm just glad I noticed it now. Hopefully it didn't hurt anything. I think that we will be fine. So just wait, and we will see you next video, guys, or the video after that whenever we finally run this thing. So like I said, I do have Thanksgiving off. Hopefully I can do something then. So till then, guys, I appreciate it, everything you do. Thank you, and please have a fantastic Thanksgiving.